What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to the channel, and after a 3-week hiatus, we are finally back with another Final Order Cut-Off Speculation and Recommendation show. This is the video where my good friend Al and I from Golden Age Goodies, his links are down in the description below, put our heads together and scour Final Order Cutoff, looking for any books that we think might do well on the secondary market in the future. And we give you guys all that information. But there is also the recommendation part. We also go through Final Order Cutoff looking for any books that we think the stories are just going to be so freaking awesome that we want to share those with you guys so that way you guys do not miss out on those stories. So that's what this video is all about, speculation and recommendations. Now, before we dive into the meat of the show, which is our Final Order Cutoff speculation, we do need to let you guys know what dates you guys need to get your pre-orders in by. That way you guys don't miss out on any of these books. And the dates you guys need to get your orders in by is July 23rd for your DC Scout and Vault books, and July 24th for your Marvel and all the other indie titles. Alright guys, with the dates out of the way, let's go ahead and go over our 2 weekly speculation reminders. The first reminder that Al and I have for you guys every single week, and it's the most important, is that you guys have to do your own research. Al and I are going to present some information to you guys today, and what you guys need to do with that information is go check out the comic book YouTubers you trust, other comic book websites that you trust, and other comic book apps that you trust. Gather the most information possible so that way you guys can make the best decisions possible for yourself. Because remember, you guys are spending your own hard-earned money on these books. Not our money, your money. And the last and final reminder that we have for you guys is that sometimes there are delays in comic books. So sometimes the book will show up on Final Order Cutoff, but its release date will get changed for one reason or another, and it will show up again on Final Order Cutoff. Alright guys, those are our 2 weekly reminders. Let's go ahead and move over to all the books that Al and I found on Final Order Cutoff that we think might be worthy of you guys speculating on. We always kick off this list with going over our cover lover picks. Now these are covers that we think might do well on the secondary market in the future because we just love the artwork so much. So let's go ahead and start this list off with Venom issue number 25, the Scotty Young variant. Now I actually found this cover just before recording this video, and I always put all the good Scotty Young covers on this list because you never know which cover is going to do well in the future. And I think this one is really cool. We got that new Venom character running away from a bunch of Doom bots. It is so good. And after that, we have Amazing Spider-Man issue number 32, the Patrick Gleason 1 in 25 variant. This has Spider-Man like falling, and you got all these spears and things coming at him. It is just a really cool cover from Patrick Gleason, and I think this could do well in the future. But guys, let me know down in the comments below if you think this is going to be a dud, and I am out of my mind for putting this cover on this list. And after that, we have Amazing Spider-Man issue number 32. This is the Disney 100-year anniversary, the 1 in 100 black and white variant featuring Daisy in the Ghost Spider costume. Now, what do you guys think of these covers? I personally am not a fan of them, but I do know a lot of these do well on the secondary market because there are a lot of Disney rabid fans out there. But guys, me personally, I don't like them, but I would love to hear your thoughts down in the description below. But guys, after that, we have an amazing Moon Knight City of the Dead issue number 2, done by Bill Sienkiewicz, the 1 in 25 variant. Guys, this cover is absolutely gorgeous, and I think this book could do well on the secondary market based on the fact that this cover is just so freaking good. But guys, again, I would like to hear your thoughts down in the description below. And the final cover that I really like that I think could do well on the secondary market is my favorite cover of the week that's on Final Order Cutoff, and that is Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder issue number 2, the cover beast. So it is an open order cover, but this cover is done by Joelle Jones. I'm a big fan of her artwork, and this is just gorgeous in my opinion. I think Harley Quinn looks fantastic. I love all the elaborate artwork around her. You got her hyenas on top. It is just too good. I am definitely going to get a couple copies of these for my spec box because you never know. I think down the line this book could do well because this artwork is so good. Alright guys, those are all our cover lover picks. We're going to go ahead and take a look at all the 2nd and 3rd and 4th and 5th prints that are on Final Order Cutoff this weekend. There were 3 books that I found on Final Order Cutoff that have a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th printing. And the first one up is Void Rivals issue number 1, the 3rd printing. This features a Transformer. I don't know which one it is, but the artwork is gorgeous. And after that, we have Void Rivals issue number 2 with a 2nd print. I have no idea who this character is on the front. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments below. And there is one more book that has a 2nd, 3rd, or beyond printing, and that is Spider-Man issue number 10, the 2nd print with art by Mark Bagley. Alright guys, those are all the 2nd prints and beyond. Let's go ahead and move over to all the books that have speculation that are landing on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff. Alright guys, first up we have Batman Superman World's Finest issue number 18 with the origin of Batman and Superman's first meeting. And after that we have Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder issue number 2 with the first appearance of the Legion of Doominols. I guess they're like a group of animals? That's pretty cool. And after that we have Batman Brave and the Bold issue number 4 with the first appearance of Mr. Baseball. You heard that right. Mr. Baseball, and the first appearance of Tempest. And after that we have The Invincible Iron Man issue number 9 with the debut of a new stealth suit, and also the solicitation teases Tony Stark's potential claim to the title of Black King of the Hellfire Club. And the final book on Final Order Cutoff that I found has a little bit of speculation is Marvel Unleashed issue number 1 with the team up of Throg, Redwing, Chewie the Flurkin, Lucky the Pizza Dog, and Bat the Ghost Dog, and also the first appearance of D-Dog, the canine version of the Demolition Man. Alright guys, those are all the books that I was able to find on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff that has some kind of first appearance, second appearance, origin, or just some kind of popularity that could be speculated on. Stick around and I'll give you guys my spec picks of the week. Overall, it was a very small week for speculation, and a lot of the books that had speculation really didn't sound all that great to me. We had the origin of Batman, Superman's first meeting, and then we have the first appearance of the Doominols. Is that going to do anything? Mr. Baseball, the Tempest. To me, none of these books are worthy of truly speculating on. Now, like I said, I am going to pick up multiple copies of that Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder issue number 2, the cover B done by Joelle Jones, because I think that artwork is so gorgeous, but I'm not going to go bananas crazy on it. I might get 5 really good copies, 9.8 candidates, just because I think the artwork is so good. But other than that, I am staying away from all of these books. But guys, I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. Do you like any of these books? Is there a book that I missed that you think has good speculation? Guys, let me know down in the comments below. But I'm gonna go ahead and move over to the next section, which is next week's new comic book day cover lover picks. Looking at the covers coming out on next week's new comic book day, there are 4 covers that I think you guys might want to keep an eye out for when you go down to your local LCS, because I think these books might do well on the secondary market in the future. And the first one up is She-Hulk issue number 15, the Jeff DeCall variant. I personally don't know what it is about this book. I know the artwork is absolutely gorgeous, but I just have a feeling about this cover, like 10 years down the line, I think this cover could do well because the artwork by Jeff DeCall is just so good. And after that, we have Batman Brave and the Bold issue number 3, the cover B done by Mitch Gerards. This is just gorgeous. I'm a gigantic Batman fan. I really like this cover. I think there's something different about it that I haven't seen on a lot of different covers. But guys, let me know down in the comments below. Do you think this is worthy of picking up for speculation? Or do you think my love for Batman and great Batman art is getting in the way of my spec brain? I would love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. But let's continue. We have 2 more covers. And after that, we have X-Men Hellfire Gala 2023 issue number 1. This is the David Nakayama B cover. This is an exclusive cover that you can get from Unknown Comics, and I believe 616 Comics and one other place. It's like a little trinity of stores that, you know, come together to put out an exclusive cover. But I've slept on a couple of these Hellfire Gala covers from David Nakayama over the last few weeks, and I get totally burned. So I'm going to show you this cover, guys. You guys do what you want with that information, but I think this cover is gorgeous, and I think it could do well in the future. So if you haven't snagged yourself a copy, see if there's any online right now. But after that, there is the final cover, which is my favorite cover, and I think a lot of you guys are going to agree with me that this cover will do well in the future because it is just so good. And this is Batman Beyond Neo-Gothic issue number 1, the cover E, which is the 1 in 50. So it is going to be more rare because you need to pick up 50 copies of Batman Beyond Neo-Gothic issue number 1 to even get a single copy of this. But this is the cover done by Dyke Ruan. It is something. It is gorgeous. I absolutely love this. I hopefully am gonna be able to get myself a copy of this book and not have to pay over that $50 like ratio price that these books usually land at. But with the artwork being so good, I think I'm probably gonna screw myself and I'm probably gonna have to pay more. And if I do, I'm probably not gonna end up picking this book up because I don't want to pay any crazy prices for this book. But the artwork is just so good. So those are the 4 covers that I absolutely love coming out next week on New Comic Book Day. It's my little bonus to Final Order Cutoff Speculation. I added in a little bit of New Comic Book Day spec for next week. Alright guys, let's go ahead and move over to the final section in this video, which is Al and I's Final Order Cutoff Recommendations to read. There are 2 books coming out on this weekend's Final Order Cutoff that I'm just so excited to pick up for the story itself. Now, if you guys have not heard of these books yet, and after reading the synopsis for these books, you guys are really excited, make sure you guys let your local LCS know that you are excited for these books and to get a copy for you. Or go online and pre-order these books so that way you guys can make sure you guys get yourself a copy of these books. And the first book that I want to tell you guys about is called issue number 1. Now this is coming from writer Kelly Thompson and it's art by Matea De Lewis. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. But the main reason I am really excited about this book is that the writer is Kelly Thompson. I think she is a fantastic writer. I've enjoyed everything she's written over the last few years and I'm going to continue picking up every single book she puts out. But guys, let me go ahead and read the synopsis to you. Mini-series premiere, Eisner-winning writer Kelly Thompson and superstar artist Matea De Lewis team up for their first creator-owned work together. Something is killing the children horror vibes mixed with Goonie-style adventure as 5 friends set off to shoot a short film on a forbidden rock near their home the summer before they all go their separate ways. But that's not really why they're there. One of them has lied, and that lie will change their lives forever. So not only does that story sound absolutely creepy and amazing, but guys, the artwork on some of these covers is absolutely fantastic, and the interior artwork in the pages that they've shown so far is so good. So I'm really pumped for the story, and the artwork looks like it's gonna be fantastic. But we have one more book to talk about, and that is Plot Holes. Now, if you guys are not following Sean Gordon Murphy on Instagram, I highly suggest you guys go over and follow him because he's been teasing this book for quite a long time, and I am so excited for it. I am a gigantic Sean Murphy fan, and I am just pumped for this story. But let me go ahead and read the synopsis for you guys. Superstar artist Sean Gordon Murphy, known for his groundbreaking series Batman White Knight, delivers an all-new tale of world-hopping adventure. The Plot Holes are a squad of fictional warriors who transport themselves into the pages of other books, using their unique skills to save the plots in order to stop them from being destroyed. And Cliff is their newest recruit, a comic creator who just realized his world isn't real in fact. It's a complete fiction that literally exists inside a novel. The other members are misfits like him, pulled from unpublished books that couldn't be saved, a manga samurai, a barbarian tiger, a kid from a comic strip, and a vampire assassin. Outclassed by other members, Cliff sets out to prove his worth to the Plot Holes as they fight to save as many books as possible. That just sounds so good. It sounds so out there. But if you guys have read anything by Sean Gordon Murphy over the last few years, you know that he's gonna bring it on this book. His Batman White Knight series has been fantastic. It's been one of the best Batman books I have read, I think, ever. It is so good. And his art style is so good. So good. I am so excited for this. There are so many covers for this. So many covers. I'm only getting a few of the covers because there's just a few too many in my opinion. But guys, this book sounds like it's going to be super solid and a lot of fun. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on both of these books down in the comments below. But guys, that's the end of this video. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of the video, and most of you guys know exactly what I'm going to say, and I mean it from my heart. If you guys are still watching this video right now, you guys are legends. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of the video and supporting the algorithm. Now, look guys, look down. Have you guys hit that like button just yet? If you haven't, do me a favor and smash that like button. Now, if you enjoyed that video and you guys enjoy comic book content, but you guys are not subscribed, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's Final Order Cutoff Speculation and a Recommendation show. I'll be back next Tuesday with my Wednesday pull list, and hopefully on Thursday I will have my monthly haul video, and then I'll be back with my Final Order Cutoff Speculation video for next week. All right, guys, have yourself a great weekend. I'll catch you next week. Peace.